So I'm gonna start the recording. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, if you're new here, just check out the pin messages to know more about what's going on, what this channel is about. Okay, so let's get started with part one. So who wants to answer part one questions? Who wants to answer part one questions?
Yes, sir.
Hi Kavya, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What's the question?
I'm good. Yeah, so who wants to answer part one question first?
What's the
Who wants?
question?
Yeah, part one, just simple questions.
Which time?
Okay, so Kavya, alright. Do you like challenges?
Absolutely, because it is very essential not only for me but
Hmm.
also for number of individuals. And I think that it is very pivotal for everyone life. And with the assistance of these individuals can easily get their ambitions.
Mm-hmm, great. So, did you face any challenge recently?
Definitely, because before 10 days take open, I appeared for my IELTS examination and I did not get my desired ranges for reading. So I think that it was really challenge for me, and because again I have to appear, so it is
Mhm.
really challenge. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, not so great because you didn't get the score. Otherwise, good answer. Okay, so we are gonna get started with cue cards. Okay, so last time we did cue cards, I think 13 and 14. So we are gonna go with cue card number 15. All right. So this is a cue card. I want all of you to start preparing. If you don't know what is a cue card, this is a simple topic and you gotta speak on it for 2 minutes. That's all. Okay, you can take some time to prepare. Once you're ready, you can start. And if you can turn on your camera, that would be amazing and more interactive. Okay. Don't take a lot of time because I'll be winding up by 8:30 or so. So please be quick. And just like yesterday, I want all of you to mark your attendance. I'll share the link in a minute. Okay. Mhm.
So,
I want all of you to mark your attendance first of all before you start speaking. Okay, so click on this link. Okay, so I'll share the link again. So click on this link. Okay, click on this link and comment your name and today's date. Okay, that's how you'll be marking your attendance. Okay, comment your name and today's date. Okay, comment your name and today's date, and after that, we'll be getting started. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to do it. All right, like this. Okay, you're supposed to do it like this. All right. Mm, once it's done, let me know. Let me check. Mark your attendance like this. Hello, Samir.
Hi, Harshit.
Hi, how are you doing?
Sorry?
How are you doing?
You are not audible, Harshit.
Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, you are, but there is a background noise in my place, so that's the reason.
That's why. So use a proper headset.
Yeah. Connecting.
Okay, so mark your attendance. After that, let's get started. Okay, so this is the cue card. Once you're ready, let me know. Okay, this is the cue card. Once you're ready, you can start speaking.
Sir,
Yeah, come on, start.
yes, sir.
Yeah, come on.
There is no doubt challenges are really essential to each and every individual because it plays a pivotal role to provide people a sense of chances by which they can easily take a good decision alongside easily able to tackle different kind of hurtling situation. To be honest, I have faced a lot of challenges till now in my life, but here I am going to talk not only about a moment but also a challenge. I vividly remember that almost 2 years ago, when I was in graduation second year, that time I took participation in a competition, and that topic was how to calculate radius of a diode. Honestly, in the beginning of the period, I did not have any kind of instant out how to calculate along with how to draw a picture of a diode. So after 5 to 10 minutes, I decided myself to visit in a college library, which was situated a stone throw away from library, away from entrance office. And after visiting, I was easily able to draw a picture and also able to found all the equipments which were mandatory for that presentation. And I was end of the period I was able to calculate radius, and it was really amazing for me because calculating radius of a diode was not a piece of cake for me because before I did not have any kind of information as I earlier mentioned. Although that was a 90 wonder, then I took participation and I think that it was really challenge moment for me. And after completing, I really felt on cloud nine. So there, that was a silence, and I really felt over the moon. And also that time, I was also able to know different kind of things like how to tackle any kind of difficult situations and
Okay,
so
thank
on.
you so much,
So
Kavya. Time. Okay, so overall it was okay, but you'll need to work on your pronunciation. Okay, and I remember that once we tried this cue card. Okay, before actually. So that time also you had the same mistake. So I was able to find होगा found नहीं. I was able to find was already used किया ना pass already used किया है ना.
yes, sir,
Then
was
why are
able
you
to
using it
find it.
again? And you said I was feeling on cloud something. So that nine wasn't properly audible, and you are using a lot of vocabulary. I mean, more connectors, more idioms, more vocabulary that is affecting your naturality. So try to sound more natural. Okay, and you will need to work on your pronunciation. Okay,
Okay, sir.
right? Okay. All right, now who is ready to answer? And before that, go here and comment your attendance like this. Okay. So you gotta mark your attendance like this. Just click on this link. Okay, Amrit, amazing. You already did. Goodbye. Okay. So do as Amrit and Michael did. Okay, like this. Just go to this link and mark your attendance. Just write your name and today's date. Okay. Now who is ready to answer? Daredevil, Amrit, Michael, Samir. Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Let me talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now the challenge, one of the challenge, like a challenge I faced was when I was installing a CCTV camera on the farm, like on my farm. because I did it myself. I had no experience, and that was the first time I was installing something like that on the farm. So the challenge I faced was it's a wired CCTV, and I have to pass the wire on the ground. Like it's not wireless. I have to pass the wire on the ground. So the challenge of digging the ground, getting pipes ready, inserting the wire into the pipes really took a lot of time, and I did it alone. And I did it for like 6 to 7 hours. And the annoying part about the whole thing was it was raining. So I was drenched, I was soaked, I was cold, I was angry while working because I have to finish it that day. So the major challenge I faced that day was the rain. It was not nice at all. And at the end of the whole thing, I finished, and I was happy about my work because I did it perfectly without me outsourcing it to anybody to help me with it. All I did was just watch YouTube channel and on how to install, and that's how I did it.
That's all.
That's all.
Not enough. You only spoke for 1 minute and 20 minutes. Okay.
Ah,
I didn't find any grammar issues or anything, but you'll need to speak more. So try to include connectors, maybe work on your idea generation. And it's a challenge, right? You could have explained in detail what were the challenges. Of course, you were installing the CCTV camera. You could have mentioned that a B came and something else. Add something extra. By that, you will be able to speak more. Okay. All right. Now, who is ready to answer this cue card?
I'm ready. May I?
Yeah, Amrit. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, one challenge I faced was when I had to give a presentation in front of a large audience during my first year of my college days. I used to feel very nervous about speaking in front of many people because I have got less exposure, and the thought of everyone looking at me and made me very anxious was very strange and very very bad for me. The presentation was of my final exam of first year, so it was really important, and I know my topic well, but the fear of public speaking made it seem more difficult than it actually was. I kept thinking about all things that could go wrong, like forgetting my lines or speaking too fast. This is the problem which is associated with me, that sometimes I speak really fast. So I was terrified with this as well, and like I added a lot of pressure on my mind to, like, I have to deliver it in an eloquent manner. And to overcome this, I prepared a lot. I stood in front of mirror and prepared my speech many times. And I also asked a few friends to listen and give me feedback. And one thing I tried more, that I was recording my voice, and I was just listening to it by myself only. And after listening to it, I was just correcting myself, that where I need to slow down my pace, where I need to upskill my pace according to to the situation. And it was the best thing which I did. Two things which I did, which was my favorite, was first standing in front of mirror, and just listening to my recording. So these two things were really worked for me, and slowly I started gaining confidence by all these things. And on the day of the presentation, I was still a bit nervous, but I somehow like managed to stay calm and focused. And in the end, I was able to deliver my presentation smoothly, and it went better than I expected, because I was expecting really bad for me, because as I already told, that I was not a good public speaker, and this experience taught me that even sorry.
Time's up. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So you spoke well, actually. So your idea generation, continuity, and everything was pretty good. You got good lexical resource. You're able to use the right word at the right place. But sometimes you got the R sound. So you will need to eliminate that somehow. And work on your pronunciation. So sometimes when you say some words like anxious, you're not able to pronounce it properly. So make sure that you work on pronunciation. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
sir.
Oh, okay.
Certainly, I will.
Yep. Okay, now who's ready to answer? Otherwise, I'm gonna move to the next cue card. Alright. Okay. Alright, seems like no one is ready. What about Daredevil? You gotta click on the blue button to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, great. Come on.
So like in 2015, I was like first time I entered in the ring. So that time like I'm doing boxing, okay, by the way. So like the first time when I entered in the ring, like I feel very excited, but like I have the fear also that time. But when the like match started, then I feel a little bit nervous that time, but yeah, I face the challenge and yeah, yes, this is all I remember.
Hmm. So you spoke for 41 seconds. Okay, so you will need to speak a lot actually. Or are you? Okay. So you'll need to speak a more lot.
Okay,
Then you had the sound. Then like we use like when you don't get the right word. Okay. So we'll be working on that. Then try to avoid repetition. Then I feel like nahi, I felt like because वो past है ना. So I felt like and try to speak more. Okay.
okay,
Remember what I taught you? Try to include those into your speech and you will be able to speak more. Okay. So you can say that time maybe the some kind of skill, right? In boxing also you got some skills. I'm not really familiar with it. We got uppercut, this and that, so you weren't able to get the proper force or whatever. Okay. Otherwise you had some problem with your knuckle and that time it was challenging for you to fight and you were actually in a tournament and they were kind of beating you, blah blah blah. Add karo aisa kuch. Okay. Then you will be able to speak more. Okay?
okay.
Like that. So I think none of you wanna continue with this cue card. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay, those who are new here, I want you to mark your attendance. Okay, mark your attendance like this, like Michael and Amrit did. Samir also did. Good job. Okay, the others, I want you to do it. Okay, not here. I don't want you to mark your attendance here. This is also fine, but I want you to click on this YouTube link. Okay, that will redirect you to my YouTube video, and I want you to comment over the okay your name and date. That's what I want you to do to mark your attendance. I hope the instructions are pretty clear. Okay, if you didn't understand, I cannot help you. Anyhow, so let's go for the next one. Describe an ideal and perfect place where you would like to stay. It can be any place. You got to be really descriptive. Okay. So once you're ready with it, let me know. And guys, if you can turn on your camera, that would be amazing. More interactive. Okay, you can turn on your camera if you want. All right. So who's ready to answer now?
Can I speak last?
Okay, go for it.
Uh, Describe a challenge you have faced. Well, I'm a person who always try to something new, and that time I face challenges. But today I would like
Mm-hmm.
to. Last week, I got us a chance to speak, give a motivation speak in my college, and for me, it's like a dream come true because have never faced this kind of I have never given this kind of interview in my whole life. The reason behind is that I have scored 100 out of 100 in board exam. So because of that, my college has forced me to give a small motivation interview because I was not a very brilliant student in my college, but I was a very decent who can balance my personal life and study life. So that's the main reason why they have suggested me or maybe asked me to give an interview, and
Mm-hmm.
it's about how we can balance our personal life and professional life. So I have given them to make a chart, so do those work which are very related to you, like for example, first thing in the morning you have to do workout. After that, try to do your complete your study because majority of time people least interested to do study and their work. So I'll make sure that I'll do priority to my study so that by the end of the day, if I I don't have enough energy in myself, but I can completed my study, so I don't require anything else. Secondly, prioritize your least interested work in the end of the day. So it's not if there is no requirement, there is no require to do uh, that work. It can be manageable. And for doing this interview, I have practiced a lot because I have stage fear. So
Okay, thank
before
you so
going
much.
stage, I have practice in the front of mirror.
Yeah, time's up. You did give a good try, but I don't like your answer that much.
Cool,
Okay,
Harshit. I'll record myself and I'll share it with you.
yeah, sometimes you're good actually. This time you're kind of clumsy. So
Yeah,
it's not
sorry.
एक speech होगा ना, and you weren't actually that coherent. Like some things weren't that interconnected. Then people are least interested in. Okay, required to
Hmm.
do. So some places you are getting confused with the word form, some words, even the tense. So keep yourself together when you speak. Okay. And this is about a speech you delivered basically, and it was challenging for
Yeah.
you. And you're saying it went well. But right now also you're kind of giving a speech, right? Even though it's an answer, it's more like a speech. So सोचो एक बंदे को क्या लगेगा ये बंदा स्पीच दे दिया एंड अभी कुछ नहीं है तो ट्राई टू गिव अ बेटर स्पीच ओके
Sure, sure. I'll make sure that I'll give my best.
ऑलराइट
I
ओके
have texted you. Can you check?
या श्योर श्योर श्योर
Thank you.
ऑलराइट सो नाउ हु इज रेडी दिस क्यू कार्ड ओके if you're ready let me know it's a similar cue card
Sir,
yep come on
yeah. Shall I start now, sir?
yeah
There is no doubt there are a lot of places that I really want to stay in my forthcoming days. But here I am going to talk about a place and I really want to stay in future, and that is my old house. And it is situated just behind Patna Eco Park. Actually, nowadays I am not able to stay in this home because of construction work running. And apart from this, my parents want to live in my new house, so I'm not able to adjust myself alone in this house. Actually, there are multifarious reasons why I really want to stay in this house. The prominent one is that I am easily able to entertain myself in this home because it really gives me a sense of inner gratification. Apart from this, I am also able to see different kind of things through my windows, like greenery, and also I am able to explore the park because of being a nature lover. And and sometimes whenever I feel any kind of distractions while not able to make my proper focus either on a study or any work, that I am easily able to entertain my with my neighbors. And because when I was in my kindergarten days, that time I used to often stay in this house, so I'm easily able to make a good connection with my neighbors. Although after 5 to 10 years, I like to stay in this house because recently I am planning for my abroad study, and I think that after completing my study, I will return, and I like to stay in this house. So this is a place that I really want, and I think that it will be really a precious place for me, and also I'm able to feel a sense of inner gratification.
mm-hmm. Okay, so you spoke for 1 minute and 58 seconds. And yeah, so you got sound here and there. Then your pronunciation with stay. I know we pronounce S as S, but when we say stay, it's not stay. You're actually saying stay. I had corrected you that in class. I hope you remember. We did practice like several times. I made you say it again and again. It was kind of corrected, but you are going back to the tendency to say stay. It's not stay, it's stay. Stay. Right. So this pronunciation is kind of limiting you from upgrading yourself. Okay. Doesn't matter if you use a lot of vocabulary, if pronunciation isn't clear with basic words like stay, basic, usual, it can affect your score. Okay. So try to work on your pronunciation. Alright. Otherwise, it was fine. Now I got time for one more student. After that, I'll be winding up. And those who are new here, I'll tell you
Uh,
what's going on. Simply, we are having a session. And if you're looking for paid classes, you can contact me on WhatsApp. Okay. Now, Daredevil, seems like you're ready. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I want very big house which I can stay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want like very big like house where it's like window and the curtains is red and the door is very big of that
Mm-hmm.
house. I want the swimming pool in this like my room also. Like it's like very imaginary sound, but like I want the swimming pool in my room.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and my house is like near to the sea or river, you can say. It sound very sound better.
Come on, come on. Hmm.
So like this kind of house I want. This color of this house is white. White would be better.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is all.
What about the bedrooms, the kitchen, the furniture, interior design? Tell
What
me
about the
about
interior design?
that. Huh?
Okay,
Hmm.
so like I want like I don't care about a kitchen, but yeah, I care about the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, so I want very big bathroom, like a bathtub, not the type of bathroom we see in the like in today's time,
Hmm.
like old generation type of bathroom, like
Hmm.
l- like which we can see in the kingdom. It's like a
Okay.
swimming pool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
so this type of bathroom I like.
Okay, great. You spoke for 1 minute and 47 seconds. Good job with the target. Okay, so without kitchen, how do you think you will prepare your meals and everything? You-
Without picture.
Yeah, you said you don't need a kitchen actually. You don't want it. It's not that
Like
important.
I want kitchen, but like I don't care about the kitchen. Like I don't
Hmm.
want to work in the kitchen. Like I want someone to people, someone cook for me. So I don't care.
Mm-hmm. So when you started, you had good energy. You're laughing, smiling. That's good. It's like nahi, क्योंकि you are kind of talking about a place where you wanna live, right? So basically, that is the future. So you can say it should be near the sea, and I would like the house to be of white color. And rather
Okay,
than big, you can say I want it to be spacious. Otherwise, you can say gigantic. Okay. So and try to
okay,
avoid the and try to think of the house like what are the factors. Okay. So you can go like this. I would like my future home or the ideal one to be more like a bungalow or a palace. Not the modern one, but a really ancient one, how I have seen in a lot of movies such as Bahubali. ऐसा कुछ, okay. And
okay,
I don't really care about the interior design or even the kitchen, but I am really serious about my bathroom. So I want it to be really gigantic, maybe more than really bigger than my bedroom, so that I can spend most of my time there and just relax, blah blah blah. So ऐसा points add करो, ठीक है?
okay, okay,
Okay. Otherwise, it was good. You're kind of improving over time. Okay. So practice more. All right. So guys, now I got to wind up. So if you enjoy this session, share the link of this channel with your friends. Share it literally everywhere. Okay. So see you tomorrow at about the same time. you will find the recording of this session on YouTube. And if you haven't marked your attendance, go to this link and mark your
There is
attendance.
a
Uh-huh.
one problem in your YouTube. I don't know how to figure it out. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to find this session. Like I am able to find another videos, but not this
Mm-hmm.
session. If I touch on click on link, so that so I am able to find. So how it like? I'm
Okay, so
literally confused.
I upload it. I do upload it. Okay, it's not like I don't upload it. I upload it somewhere else or something. But actually, I unlist it. I don't make it public. Okay. So if you check my channel, it will be just normal only. Okay. So just let's say 1 second. Let me show you. Mm,
Actually, yesterday you told me that it will be uploaded on YouTube. So I just went there and searched for it. But I
okay.
got
So
nothing.
this is YouTube. Okay. Online. So you can go to Celestial IELTS. Okay. And hi. If you go here and see the videos, you won't be able to see because I have unlisted those recordings. Okay. If you go to playlist, okay, playlist and Telegram sessions. Okay, so you will be able to see it. Okay, everything is uploaded here. It won't be in order actually. I'll make it in order. So this is the 9th. Okay, ये कल का है and आज का मैं upload करूँगा. Okay, so once I'm free, I'll just arrange it properly. Sometimes it gets messed up. Okay, and yeah, अमृत is telling मम्मी मैं टीवी पर आ गया. So I enjoyed reading that. Okay, so I love your comments. So if you guys want, I can actually make it public, but I feel like it's better that I unlist it because it will avoid a lot of videos, you know. So I just make the important videos public. The classes and everything will be unlisted or kind of private. Okay. So I hope I answered your question, Amrit. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And if you aren't subscribed yet, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will mean a
I
lot.
did subscribe with by using 10 IDs. Don't worry.
वाह 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 क्या बात है love you man. Okay, so when you mark your attendance daily, okay, so when you click on the link I share basically for attendance, you will be going to this video. Hello. Okay, and you will comment your name online like this. Samay says this date. Okay, how these people are doing. Okay, so Amrit also did. A lot of students did, right? So Amrit. So this is how you should mark your attendance. Okay, not in this Telegram channel's comment, but here. I hope it is clear. So thank you so much for joining today. See you with another class. Bye bye. And if you are looking for paid classes that are really structured, you can contact me on WhatsApp. If you simply Google Celestial IELTS, you'll get all the details. Okay, you'll get every kind of information about me. If you want to know more about me professionally, you can check my LinkedIn profile. Okay, you'll get to know what I studied, what I do, blah blah blah. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. See you with another class. Bye bye. Take care.